in.
No.
Hi everybody, this is my friend Noémi, not Naomi, Noémi. I'll spell it out.
Love you.
So she's hanging out with me because we hang out every Monday and Tuesdays because we're good friends like that. And so we were thinking about what to discuss, and we're just coming up with things to talk about and see where it goes. So yeah. So what was the first thing?
Just go with it.
So guilty pleasures. Mine are infomercials.
Infomercials. What about them?
I just love them. Like, I just love to watch them. Like, I would watch them for hours. And I hate really bad commercials, like, just super cheesy, but I love infomercials. I don't
Like the little figurines or stuff.
Yeah, or just like, is this you? And this people are like, oh my god, I'm struggling with whatever this is. Like, well, you can fix it now. I don't know.
Like this new electronic lint roller. You don't need it, but we're going to convince you that you do.
Yeah, exactly. One of my favorite ones is called My Little Reminder, and it's basically like just a little voice recorder. And the intro is this old lady just like, where did I park my car? She's like, with My Little Reminder, you don't have to worry about that. She's like, row E. It's like, oh my god. Or get milk and eggs. So you can't remember two things. Like, that's so sad.
Write it down on a post-it.
What is this thing I'm speaking into? I need a reminder for this reminder.
I like socks. I have so many socks. I have cupcake socks. Weird. So I didn't know that there was this sock store in New York, and I don't know. My birthday was coming up, and one of my really good friends was like, "What do you want for your birthday?" I'm like, "Socks." So she goes to this sock store in New York City, and it comes back with this like plastic thing. It's actually a plastic cupcake or something.
Oh my god.
And inside it are not 2, not 4, but 3 socks. All with like frilly cupcake stuff. And none of them match, but the thing they all have in common is they have cupcakes. Oh my god. They're great. They have peace signs though.
Oh yeah, those are cute.
Peace signs. Peace signs.
Like it's your dancer's foot. But mine's just like, eh.
It's the claw, but it's the foot.
It's like an opposite of puck that's smooth, but it's still like, I don't know when you poke somebody's toe, but it's like,
Just like poke them until they die.
yeah. It's not motivation. Yeah, that.
Imagine someone following you all day. Just now.
That would just be annoying. You could like slap them all the time and they'd still keep doing it. What would you do if you were in the lottery?
All I remember is we were, I think, in Belrose in Queens, and we were pulling out of the driveway. I don't know if this was our last time there or our first time there or something. So there was this stained glass window, and it was rose, and tiny thing that I think was our it was in our bathroom. And all I remember is that window as we were pulling out of the driveway. And I tried to find it later in life, and I think they knocked the house down. So I have my memories. It's not tragic.
Mine was, I don't know how old I was, but it's kind of foggy. But I remember, I think I was in a crib. I think I was in like the final stages of being in a crib, and it was the first house we ever lived in. And I think it was just me at the time, like I had maybe 2 siblings. And I remember my parents' light being on, and they were like walking around doing stuff, and I was like wanting to be out because they were awake. I was awake.
try and ask kids like what their earliest memory was, or do they remember being 3 years old if they were 5 and they just wouldn't, they didn't remember anything. Like, what about all those cool stories on the internet about them, you know, having memories of a past life? Like I heard this one story about this boy who I think was in the Air Force or something in a past life, and he remembered all of this stuff about airplanes and how they worked and their mechanics, and just, he's like 5 years old spouting off all of this vocabulary.
So cool. Oh, I also went to this funeral several months ago. This family friend, and so we were at the burial site, and so the man who passed away, his wife was sitting there, and she was holding the grandbaby, and he was probably like 1 or 2. And my mom said that he was like pointing at like this blank space where nobody was at, and pointing and laughing, like trying to get his grandma's attention, like pointing and laughing, and it's like
I would shit my pants, like right there and then.
But I think it was just really cool. Like he was probably there, like seeing everybody, and
I'd want to go to my funeral.
yeah, because it'd be really sad if like all your family members would be crying, but everybody would be.
I want show tunes.
It
should be a vaudeville reenactment.
Favorite food? Ooh, excuse me.
Favorite food? If you have one, go first. Still thinking.
Oh gosh. Wow. I would say on the top it would be crab rangoon, but from the Chinese restaurant back home, the probably like middle of nowhere, Indiana. That's one.
Other crab rangoon.
Apparently, it's so good. Yeah, because once you're in Chicago, they add onions. I'm not about that life. I don't. No, and they're like the ones at home are like this big, and the ones here are like this big. This is not a meal. It's an appetizer. And they're really crunchy, and just they're too crunchy. And, ugh. So we have the bread pseudo rice pasta group, fruit group, vegetable group.
Pseudo rice? Is that what you said?
Bread cereal rice pasta. Fruit, vegetable group, milk.
Why can't you just say carbs?
Yeah, right. Meat, poultry, fish, dried beans. Why dried beans? It's so random. Eggs, nuts.
Yeah, because I'm going to eat dry beans.
Fat, oils, and sweets.
They're already hard enough to digest.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what my mom used to make. How do I translate that?
Fun fact about Noémi, she can speak French, English, and Hungarian. That's right. Yeah. I didn't want to say something wrong.
How do you say it in English?
Yeah, whenever she's on the phone with mom, she's speaking Hungarian. That's just really cool. I was like listening. I can't understand.
So they translate the main word that I want as like a thick soup. But
That's boring.
yeah.
It's not a translation.
It's so it's basically like spinach soup, I guess, but it's like this thick creamy soup, and it's really good. And then you like drop eggs in there, and then they cook by themselves. So good. Okay.
Oh, there's one thing that my dad makes that my nana used to make. And it's called dried beef gravy. And you take this dried beef, and it's just like in a little container, this glass container, and you make gravy and you throw the beef there, and it's really bad for you, but it's so good. And you just get a piece of bread. It can either be toasted or not toasted. Toasted or not toasted. I like to rip mine up, and then you just like pour the gravy over.
Rebel.
Oh, it's so good. I want to say, because I'm going to say this all the time, it's either like shit on a shingle, like that's the nickname for it, or something along those lines. I have no idea. I know that's not right. It's something along those lines.
You know how you say licorice in Hungarian?
How?
Nedved and it literally means bear shit sugar.
Lesson of the day.
That's literally what it means.
So we take a momentary break because my camera decided to shut off for some reason.
And I wanted tea.
And Noémi wanted tea. So,
Rooster. Actually, What's his face was Hungarian. Houdini.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Forget what his real name was, but it wasn't Houdini. It was
Well,
something
yeah.
more Hungarian.
More unpronounceable.
Or no, I'm kidding, they don't have that.
Could you imagine not having full energies though?
You could still punch people.
You still, oh my gosh, I'm perfect. Just
Then you
constant.
never bruise your knuckles.
Yeah,
See?
well, you still might bruise something because there's some
Well,
stuff there.
it wouldn't be your knuckles.
It'd be something. Or we just, because like, without flinches, your hand's really flat, you know? And so they wouldn't really, I don't know.
You couldn't high five.
You
could
could
high
high
palm.
palm. That'd be awesome, just like a,
Yeah.
see, that's what makes a real noise, the high five, not the fingers, like that does nothing.
The palm.
Yeah, now my hands hurt. Alright.
High palm.
So,
I'm a grown up.
is there anything you miss from high school or middle school?
I had two very different high school experiences. So, one involved gnomes, and the other involved just puberty.
Wait, what about gnomes?
So I went to a Waldorf school for 3 years, and they're big on gnomes.
Okay. There's a town in Indiana called Frankfurt or something like that, and their mascot is a hot dog.
As it should be.
That is
Name
the
is
mascot. That's the mascot. Like, could you imagine like going up against like the torpedoes or the stingray? Like, I don't know the stingrays, but like we were like the gold bears, like the bears against the hot dogs. What's gonna happen? The bears are just gonna eat the hot dogs.
I think it should just be a man dressed up in like regular work clothes and has the name tag that says Frankfurt. That's your mascot.
Yeah.
I mean, we had a budget.
He walks around like with a
Very
visor on.
small.
Yeah. Hot dogs. Like it's not a big place. Hot dogs. Yeah, I'll take it. Or that's $5. This is a school function. It doesn't matter. I'm not a hot dog guy. That's what they told me to do. Anything else to talk about? Life. Boys. Mystery.
Mystery, intrigue, adventure. The great beyond. Bought toilet paper for $1.79. It was so friendly. 4 rolls.
4 rolls of $1.79. All right. That is a good
Rolled
deal,
it
though.
in the teeth.
You should bring your salami over.
Oh, I actually did bring salami.
Did you really?
Wait,
oh my god, that's
wait,
freaking out.
I can't. That's nuts. And salami.
Dude, I'm so excited.
It's peppered. We're our own infomercial. You're welcome.
Have you ever struggled with not having salami?
Well, don't we have news for you? You can now have salami.
It's that easy. Salami.
Salami.
Oh my god. That's so good.
I can't take this out in the middle of class though. Because then I'll be like, girls got salami.
Speaking of reading things, like, to places, that's class. But I was on the metro one time, and a guy got on with his 40-inch TV. It was out of a box, like he was just carrying his TV.
Should have been. I brought a shelf on a train.
Sounds like a book, like a kid's book. Shelf on a train.
I made the shelf on the train.
She brought all the equipment and everything.
I started downtown and then I finished at Howard.
So yeah, you built a shelf, or you just had a shelf.
Yeah, I bought it at Target. Nah, it took me so long to assemble that thing that I only assembled half of it,
Of course.
only with the help of Jordan. Everything was like holding it together. I don't know. I was using a butter knife to screw them in because I didn't have a screw. It worked for a little bit,
Yeah.
but it wasn't nearly as tight as I thought I was getting the kind with little bits of chocolate in it. It was dark chocolate, like little things.
But instead it's fruit.
I mean, there's that one, there's dark chocolate, but also cranberries, dried cranberries, which I'm not always a fan of. Like, I'll eat them,
I've recommend.
but I'd rather have raisins. It's a very good combo, though, chocolate and nuts.
Well, it's like it's like going to the movie theater and having popcorn and chocolate. It's amazing. So my camera was ridiculous and cut off like probably 5 minutes of conversation, probably 10 more minutes of conversation.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, it was great. Well, well, you'll probably see more of that because this is the first time Noémi will be on this channel, I'm sure. Because eventually,
She really likes me.
well, in about, what is it? It's April. So in 2 months, we'll actually be living together. So I guess I kind of have to like you. So yeah, so there probably won't be a video next week because I'll be in LA. So excited. And so there'll probably be a video on the 19th of April, which is a Sunday.